Hello, welcome once again to Code Camp. Today I'm going to reveal to you this particular device I've just bought. This is an Internet of Things project. This is a control board that will enable you to turn on or off any device from any part of the world. Now, this can be used in so many use cases. For instance, if you have a fridge that you want to turn on or off at various intervals whilst away, you can connect this particular device to electricity, that's national grid, and then connect it to your fridge as a source of power. And you can turn on and off the fridge at any time, and you can know the status of the fridge at any time. This can also be connected to an air conditioner to enable you control it from any part of the world using the internet. This can be connected to your television. This can be connected to your light. This can be connected to any gadget at home. You can connect that gadget to this and you can have access to controlling the particular gadget anywhere you find yourself. So I want us to have a quick demonstration of how this gadget works. This I pulled it out some few days ago from a request made from a friend. If I could get something like this for him, I could build something like that. And you can see it. So this is where you connect to your source of electricity. So you connect this to your national grid. Then this one is the power on and power off. So it's currently off. Then this is the outlet. Whatever device you want to control remotely, you connect that particular device to this particular outlet. And here you are, you have total control of the device from anywhere in the world where you can have access to internet by using an app that I will show you on my mobile phone. I actually built this for the purpose of controlling an air condition. So I named the app Air Condition IoT. But this can be suitable for any other thing you want to do. So let's see how we go with this. I'll first of all launch the app. So the app is here. Open my phone and the app is here. That's the very top here. Click on it and the app is launching. Let me connect my phone to the computer so you can see it better. So the app is launching and it has detected the device and the device is turned off. And that is true. This device is turned off. Now, the turn off doesn't mean that there's no power in this device. That's not what it's actually talking about. But this device, whatever this device is meant to control, it has been instructed to turn off that system. So currently it's turned off. But we will be connecting this very soon. So I will close this app once again. I want to do that when the device is connected. So we have this cable. It's a very popular cable, you know that. So this, I have two of this. One will be connected to this. So that one is down there. So I'll put this one aside. So this one is here. But I've connected one down there to my power source, which is here. So this is where we have power flowing from. So I would like to test it with my AC meter. So my meter is here and I've tuned it to AC. I want to see if there's power in there. So I'll connect it to it and see there's power. So we are going to plug this out there. So once I plug it to it, there are some three bulbs. The first one is power. So it's off. So I'll turn it on. Then the power is on. If it's connected to internet, you have this green light that will come on. So now there's power, but it's not connected to internet yet. So it's connected. It's now Internet of Things. It's now on the Internet of Things. Then we have another LED here that is blue. It will come on when we switch on this particular device control. So for now, if I should test the outlet, there's no flow of power, nothing. So that's what I want you to see now. I'll connect my app to it. Quickly, I want this. So the app is here. I launch it. So our device is off. And if I should test the voltage, this is high voltage, so I'm very careful about it. Nothing. So if I turn the device on, it asks for a password. Of course, anything Internet of Things, you should secure it very well so that no one have access to it. So my password is on. If I test it, there's no power. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the socket on. And if I turn the socket on, first of all, see what will happen. This light will come on. So if I turn it on, the light is going to come on. So it's on, Internet of Things. So I'm going to connect this to that. And once it's off, there's no reading on our meter. So I'll turn it on. No reading yet. It's still to read. And see what happens when you read. Now we have readings. So we have 228 volts coming in. This AC, very powerful voltage. So we are now going to connect this to a device and be able to control the device from anywhere. So what I'm going to do is that I'll use this cable I showed you earlier on. Meanwhile, it's on. I'll turn it off for now. And it is off. So this is what I have. I'll plug this to that. But before that, I'll plug it to this place. And then I'll plug this one into that. And this is what we have. So nothing hidden. Everything is clear. If I touch any of this when I turn this on, I'll get a very big shock. So this is what we have here. And for the purpose of testing, I'm going to use my gimbal, which is handy here for me. I think I'll let it lie this way so that the camera can capture it. And I'm plugging it to the charger, so nothing shows, no charging sign because there's no power. And that's because this LED is off. And that is because on our app, we turned the whole device off. And that's why it says device turned off. So if I show this on the screen, this is what we see, device turned off. Okay, so now we are going to turn this device on and we'll see what will go on. So let me shift these things this way. So I'm going to turn the device on. When I turn this device on, it will give the instruction out through internet to this particular device. Then it will turn this blue light on, which will supply power to this socket. That will supply power to this, my gimbal, DJI Mimo 5, and then it will start charging. So let me turn it on. So it's turned on, and it says device is turned on. So we are waiting, and the device is on here. Then we are waiting to see whether it will start charging, and it has started charging. So you see, you are able to control this system from any part of the world, and we are going to turn it off. Once you click on turn off, it turns off here, and we are waiting for this to respond. It turns off, and our charging is going to stop. So you can use this to control your air conditioning, you can use to control your fridge, you can use to control any other gadget in your house. You just connect this to it and you have access to it. But you must make sure that at home you have internet connection, and then you will configure this with the internet connection, and that should be perfect for you. You can now control your devices remotely from any part of the world. And it is as simple as that. This is how robotics can be used. So when we talk about robotics, it's not all about creating some kind of a stupid robot car that will be moving up and down doing stuff. But you see, the knowledge from these things that we create, turning on an LED light, controlling the motor, the gear motor, and those sort of things, using the sensors and those things, we put all these things together to be able to come out with projects like what we are seeing today. So it's very simple and straightforward. Whenever you hear about robotics, know that robotics is not all about jokes and plays. Robotics go beyond that. We use robotics for very much realistic things, just like I've demonstrated today. And I'll encourage those of you who are still contemplating on getting your kids into learning robotics to do your best. Come purchase a kit. My kits are affordable and very simple to learn. I have the kits in about 3 ranges. We have 1,000 Ghana series kit that you can purchase for your ward to be able to learn close to almost 11 projects and more, depending on the flexibility of that kit. Then we also have one that comes at 2,000. Then we have the very big one now that come at 3,000. So please, the kits are available. Buy some. I'm delivering this to some customers today, and I think we should just have. So these are some of our Arduino kits, some parts that I've just bought. So the beauty about our case are that we build some of these components locally. And what we mean by local is that we understand the learning nature of our case. So we structure our projects and structure our case to be able to fit into the very curriculum and the very nature of our case out here. So you see that this is a special build. This is built with hand. Can you see the cable, the wires soldered, and all those things? Can you see the craftsmanship done here? So this is to make this learning of robotics very simple. So this is the nano shell that we built locally. And when you take this, the child get a pure understanding of it. All these cables that you see, when you buy a robot kit from outside, despite that it's going to be expensive, but you are going to have these cables built internally such that the kit is unable to even see how the cables are wired and how they move. The kid will be unable to see how this wiring are done and why these things are functioning. But we bring these things out here. We build them, we make them more rigid by putting very hard cables on them, but making them visible for the kids to be able to understand. So I have about 4 of them ordered today and I'm delivering. So that's why I just package. But before the delivery, I just said, no, let me do this video and get you informed about the need to learn robotics and take away the idea that robotics is all about just playing with toy cars and having a whole lot of stuff, lights turning on and off, having some stupid traffic light the last time I did. I know that's what some of you will be thinking about, but robotics goes beyond that. So this episode is all about getting you to understand why you should learn robotics. And please be serious about the learning of robotics. Robotics is revolutionizing the world. And whether you like it or not, you need to get glued to it. So please, if you realize in the curriculum, the GS curriculum, you can see that robotics has now become a key feature of computing and is part of the computing world. So please buy the case, give it your case. I have tutorials out there. They'll join and learn some of these things, and they can do very amazing things. And for those of you who like some project, 1 or 2 project, you can consult me. I can build any kind of project you want. Anything you see that is seem unaffordable, and then you need someone who can build it locally for you and to economize with the cost. You can count on me. This is AKA Prof. Cecil. I'll build your projects for you. All right, see you then. This is what I've been keeping me busy, as you see. So share this video, like it, and then follow my videos on TikTok, Facebook. Go to Codecamp GH. That is on TikTok. You can go to Facebook to find me on Codecamp. You can go to YouTube to find me on Codecamp GH. And all this, I demonstrate how robotics is very useful in our everyday life.